Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing some Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase, which, of course, is part of my Operation Nostalgia series, where I go back and play games I haven't played since I was a little kid. So this is Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase, the game for the PlayStation 1, not to be confused with Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase, the movie, which this is based off of. Also not to be confused with Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase, the computer game within said movie. Also not to be confused with Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase, the arcade game within the computer game within said movie. But anyways, okay, this is just volume options. Well, that's all fine then. So anyways, I guess let's just get into it here.
Wow, Scooby! Like, isn't this groovy? We're the stars of our very own video game. Yeah, groovy. Like, what's going on?
I've spread my evil virus all over this game. You'll never get past the monsters I've unleashed.
Rikes! Monsters! I'm with you, Scoob! Like, let's get out of here!
You can run, but you'll never escape. This is my game now.
I say we make like a tree and leave.
Hey guys, are you all right?
You look like you've seen a ghost.
That thing wasn't a ghost!
That's strange. My handheld wireless communication system is going berserk. It's like it's been zapped by some sort of virus.
I don't like the sound of that. Well, virus. Like, that's it. That scary thing told Scoob and me that it was spreading a virus all over our game.
Let me see that, Velma. Seems like it's working again. There's a message in your inbox, Velma. I challenge you to play this game. You'll lose it every time. The phantom virus always wins. Success, it will be mine.
Jinkies, a phantom virus.
Sounds like a job for Mystery Inc.
But how are we going to capture the phantom virus, Fred?
By splitting up. Daphne, you and I will go look for a trap. Velma, you stay here and try to determine the exact location of this phantom virus. Scooby, Shaggy, you guys go into the game itself. If you find the virus, get it to follow you back here so we can catch him. Hey, where are you guys going?
Who? Us?
Oh, us?
Come on, guys. We can't do this without your help.
Like, sure you can.
Would you do it for a Scooby snack?
No way.
No way.
Would you do it for 2 Scooby snacks? Well, would you do it for a whole box of Scooby snacks?
Velma, old pal, you got yourself a deal.
Yeah, yum, yum.
Here, take this with you. We can use it to talk to one another.
It looks like some of the levels are locked. The only door that's open leads to Japan.
You guys can start there. I'll try to get the other doors to open. Oh, this must be a one-player game. How retro.
You guys will just have to take turns. Come on, Daphne, let's go find that trap. Good luck, everyone.
Saving your game is always a good idea when there's a phantom virus around. Come and see me whenever you want to save your game or take a break.
So did the phantom virus just reference Scooby-Doo Monsters Unleashed before that movie even existed? Also, sorry if you heard any thudding during that cutscene. I didn't touch the mic, but I did touch stuff that was on the same table as the mic, and sometimes the mic is sensitive. But anyways, so yeah, Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase here. I just had to turn my analog on manually. So that tells you a bit of how old this game is. So in the movie, in the game that's in the movie, the way they had to go through the game was that there was 10 levels, and I've got a list of them here. The first one was at a moon landing. The second one was at a Roman Colosseum. The third one was at a prehistoric jungle. The fourth one was on the ocean floor, like at a shipwreck. The fifth one was in a backyard type place where the characters were shrunk down. So everything, there's like huge bugs and stuff. The sixth one was the Japanese castle. The seventh one was Egyptian pyramids. The eighth one was a medieval castle. The ninth one was the North Pole. And the 10th one was a city with an amusement park. Now this game has some of those levels, but not all of them, and not in the same order. For example, we're starting off with what was level 6 for them, the Japanese castle, and then it looks like we go to level 2, the Roman Colosseum. Yeah, and it looks like there's 7 places total, which I'm a little confused because it looks like this is the city and this is the amusement park, which were both supposed to be like part of the same level in the movie. It's strange. Anyways, before I actually get started here, let's make sure there's enough room on my memory card. Alright, good. So yeah, let's get started here. And yeah, here there's more levels, because the levels in the movie are more like a full world in this game, so we've got 3 Japanese castle levels. So I guess let's just get started. Guess we're playing as Scooby first. You can either play as Scooby or Shaggy.
Scooby, can you hear me? It looks like you've landed in Japan. It's one of the most beautiful places in the world. But in the hands of the Phantom Virus, it's sure to be one of the most dangerous as well.
Get moving, Scooby. Daphne and I will keep looking for a trap, but it's up to you to find that virus.
You can do it, Scooby.
That's right, Scoob, old pal. You can do it. Well, let's go.
That is so weird how you move the text boxes independently of the voices. But it's kind of cool, I guess, you know? That way if you miss something they say, you can read it. And you also don't have, like, awkward pauses with the voices. Okay, it looks like I throw pies, but I have limited ammo of it.
Hey, Scooby, those Scooby snacks sure look good. Save some for me. Me.
So yeah,
Picking up more than 1 Scooby snack in a row will give you extra bonus points. 100 Scooby snacks will give you an extra chance, so try to collect them all.
I was about to say I figured it was like that, like coins in Mario, 100 gets you a life. But it looks like you combo them, and that's what they said.
Scooby, when you come to large gaps in the path, be sure to use the X button to jump over them. Otherwise, you could fall in.
Ruh-roh.
I know you're hungry, Scooby, but these pies aren't for eating. You'll want to throw them at enemies when they get in your way. Be sure to collect as many as possible.
Pie!
So yeah, as you can see, this is a linear platformer game.
Use your jump and bounce move to open up those boxes, Scooby. You'll find items inside to help you on your way. Press the X button to jump, then the circle button to bounce while you're still in the air.
Alright, so some sort of a pound move.
Those guards at the gate probably won't let you get by, Scooby. Try throwing a pie at them. Hold down the square button to aim the pie, then release the button to throw it. It's a piece of cake. Or, pie.
Yeah, I'll do that in a second. First, let me break this stuff. Get as much pie as I can. Alright, so the aiming on that isn't too bad.
Yummy, yummy, yum! You lucked out, Scoob! Those hamburgers look delicious! Eat 'em all up, pal! They'll give you energy! No problem!
Okay, so those are health then. Any more tutorial messages?
Watch out for those ninjas, Scooby. They look mean.
No problem!
That didn't really tell us anything. Maybe they're tougher if you go near them, but we don't even need to go near them, so... yeah. Also, can I only hold so many pies, or have I really used that many?
All right, Scooby, you're doing great. Your dog tag symbol is a check mark. You'll want to grab them when you see them. That way, if you ever lose all of your energy, you won't have to start all over again.
Okay, Raffney, rakes a rot!
Alright, checkpoint. Oh, hello. He came out of nowhere. Now they're actually attacking. Ah! Apparently I didn't hit that guy. Did I now? It looks like I did. So yeah, I took some damage. You can see my health bar in the bottom right. Along with my total amount of pies and my lives. Guess Scooby kinda charges up his shot like Rayman, but unlike Rayman, Scooby gets tired out. Okay, I'm playing a little sloppy, but I don't really think I'm doing too bad. You know, it's like I could be playing better if I was trying harder. I'm just kind of trying to experiment with it, because I'm trying to remember exactly how to do this. I have no clue how old I was the last time I played this. So we fought some ninjas. Looks like we got some sumos up here.
Keep on your toes, Scooby. You don't know karate, but those guys sure do.
Yeah, well, I can still take care of them the same way I take care of everything else. It seems like the main strategy of this game is just destroy everything when you're far away from it. Like, I'm sure those guys are supposed to do something more threatening, but I don't even know what they do because I haven't bothered getting close to them. That's actually not that threatening. I'm surprised they gave us the ninjas first. Come to think of it, we never got to see what the, like, samurai guys did, because we never got that close to them. I'm sure we'll find out at some point, though. We've got 3 levels of Japan.
Like, pick that up, Scoob. It's an extra chance. You'll want to get as many of those as you can find. Well.
Now, this is an extremely linear game, so we won't have to worry about, like, missing secrets or anything. Like, there's never gonna be anything off to the side. Surely at some...
Jumps like these can be a little harder, Scoob. They may require some extra effort. Press the X button twice to do a double jump. That'll give you the extra distance you need to get across.
Okay.
Alright, we've got double jump, but surely later in the game there's gonna be enemies that will try to attack us from further away, right? Because so far, this is ridiculously easy, but this is also a tutorial level.
Watch out for those sumo wrestlers, Scoob. They'll flatten you like a pancake.
Yeah, these are the actual sumo wrestlers, as opposed to the karate guys we saw earlier.
Hey, Scoob, grab that box of Scooby snacks. It looks like it might be your only way out of there.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo!
Yep, and just like in the movie, the Scooby snack box was the end of the level.
Oh boy!
Okay, so I said that we couldn't miss any secrets, yet we somehow missed some Scooby snacks. Maybe it's just because we didn't combo as well as we could have. I don't think we need to get perfect. Like, I don't think you get anything for that. But if we do, maybe I'll come back later. Anyways, on to level 2. Hang on a second here. Can we not play as Shaggy?
Not home yet, Scooby. It looks as if those boxes of Scooby snacks advance you to the next level. You're still in Japan, so let's get going.
I just want to see if I actually can choose my character, because if I can, I'd like to alternate characters every level. Yeah, I don't see any way to switch characters. I think it just chooses it for me. Okay, that's fine.
Not home yet, Scooby. It looks as if those
We already heard that. So even though we're still in Japan, this level seems to look a lot different from the last one. But every level is just gonna be straightforward here. there's never gonna be anything off to the side.
Zoinks! Like, watch out, Scoob! It's getting more and more dangerous in there! More dangerous? Ruh-roh!
Yeah, games generally get harder the further you go through them. That's how they're usually made to work. I'm glad you can go backwards in this game. Not that I would normally need to, but like, it's just really nice that you can, so that if I accidentally get a Scooby snack and have to go combo off of them, I can still go back and get other stuff.
That phantom virus sure doesn't play fair, does he, Scooby? Those spears will hurt you, so you need to be extra careful. It's all about timing here. Use the circle button to crawl under the spears. That way you can avoid them.
Spears? Boom.
But doesn't that mean that it's not about timing here? Yeah, there was nothing timing related about that. This is a pretty cool level, though. I always love my Japan-themed stuff. Or just Japanese stuff in general. So that's where you might want some timing. When you're jumping up to get these things. So I haven't been paying attention to our pies, but I think we can only hold up to 10. We're definitely not about to find out after wasting all those pies. Hello, Red Ninja. What is up with you? Most of the enemies here don't really seem to be that threatening, even though that guy looked pretty scary, but again, as long as you just hit these guys with pies before you get close to them, just nothing is any threat. Which is a bit sad, because you'd think that ninjas and stuff would be threatening.
I'm detecting even more danger now, Scooby. The phantom virus must be around here somewhere. Just be careful.
Yikes!
That means we're near the end of the level, which means we're almost to the boss level. Although we're still getting checkpoints. So we're at least getting closer to the boss level. Close is a relative term. So, yeah. It's hard to say exactly how close we are. But this level's been going on for a while, so I assume that, you know, it'll take maybe a minute more to get to the end. Oh, I'm out of pies. Oh, what do I do? Okay. Things have suddenly gotten scary. Let me break this stuff. Okay, I can pound people. I don't have to use pies for everything. Was that guy spitting fire, by the way? Anyways, I've suddenly figured out how this game can be hard. You run out of pies and it gets bad. Please pound. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. I definitely didn't get all the combos there because of that. There's the Scooby snacks.
Like, way to go, Scoob. I couldn't have done it better myself. Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
So, does beating the level heal you? Because I sure hope so.
Woohoo!
What is the special bonus? I don't get what that is. It's like in those game shows when they're like, and you get our special prize, and they don't tell you what the special prize is. Except here, it's the opposite, because here, we know what it is, we just don't know how we got it, whereas in those game shows, you know how they got it, but you don't know what it is. Anyways, time for the boss of classic Japan.
Looks like you've detected one of the Phantom Virus's main bosses. Defeating him should get you out of Japan and back to safety, Scooby.
You can try to get past this boss, but you will not succeed.
Okay, Scooby. You'll need to pay attention to the warrior's patterns. It's the only way to defeat him. Avoid his attacks until you're given a chance. Then throw a pie at him. 3 times should do it. Are you ready, Scooby?
I guess so.
So I did get my health recharged. What happens if I run out of pies? Will I have to pound him? Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, and it even says chance. Okay, so... Well, I know exactly when I need to hit him.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not a chance! Okay. That's a chance. It gave me a chance at a different time from before.
Yeah.
That's a bit strange.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's that.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
The samurai has been defeated.
You did it, Scooby! Good job. Just grab that box of Scooby snacks and you're out of there.
That was the same samurai that Fred fought in the movie, too. And that is it for Classic Japan. We'll just save our game quick here. And that should be it for the video as well. I guess next time we will be moving on to ancient Rome. I'm the Terminian hero, and I will see you then.